Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Chad Wimberly.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the veteran shortstop, Adam Velasco.
Adam Velasco.
And here it comes. And that's outside. And that's how this game gets started. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Here's the 2-2. And another ball. Popped up right side. Gomez under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Henry Rosado.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Henry Rosado batting with one down, takes a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
At the belt and fires. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harden drifts towards it. He's got it. There's two away. Steven Johnson up next for the A's. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Two outs. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now the right fielder, Fernando Barroa. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Fought off foul. The pitch. And it's 1-1. Johnson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Popped up, moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for Oakland, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. This is A's Baseball on the Show Bay Area. Back now in the Bronx. And on the mound for Oakland in this one, Robinson Kent. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Richie Morris. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Got him. And now one away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Sandy Burkhart digs in now. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Kent. He's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one misses, and it's 2-1. And if you're a hitter, you know that he's going to challenge you, right?
Yeah, you expect that, and that's why I think you go up there, you get 3 strikes, you take your hacks. And this is from a guy who liked to swing it. You swing the bat.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next to hit, Adrian Gomez. That gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. So many strikeout pitchers do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. So 2 down, and up next for New York, David Harden. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Joel Griffin stepping in now for the Yankees. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Center. Should be extra bases. Gomez headed for the plate. 1 runs in. The second run scores. And they lead by 2.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Vernon Shelley. This one smashed down the right field line. Baroa pulls it down, and that is the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Joel Hamm.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Wimberly back to work. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
0-1's the count.
That's out to center field. Settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
So up next, Anthony Ikeda. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Righty to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes a pitch. He gets there with the slide. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Leonardo.
2 outs. Base is empty. Leonardo Navarro up next for the A's. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. The A's down by a pair here at the top of the second. 1-1 there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
2 down, nobody on. Wouldn't chase that time.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And the A's are gone in order. And they're down 2-0. Bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Billy Paquette.
The left fielder, Billy Paquette.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Dexter Duff in the box now. No balls and a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Blanco squeezes it.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Chad Wimberly.
Chad Wimberly getting ready to hit. Trying to move him over here. Johnson. He steps on the bag, out on the sac bunt.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
So the batting order turns over. Richie Morris stepping in now for the Yankees.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Blanco makes a nice running catch. The Yanks lead one. They're up 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran outfielder, Andres Blanco. The pitch.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Next one misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
And another ball. And that one clips the corner. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. On the ground, Burkhart gets it to first, and one away in the top of the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
Robinson Kent up next for the A's. Kent goes 6'1", 195 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. On the ground, right side, Griffin slings to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
The batter, the shortstop, Adam.
So digging in, Adam Velasco. He popped out his first time. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark.
And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. They trail things here 2-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Sandy Burkhart.
Sandy Burkhart.
And he deals. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Kicks and fires. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one in the air center field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab.
Now back.
1 up, 1 down.
First baseman, Adrian Gomez.
So up next, Adrian Gomez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ground ball left side, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Harden stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1. It's the outside corner with that one.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Got him. And there's 2 away.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Joel Griffin now at the plate. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up. Swing, a high fly ball deep left field. High bounce it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Now here is Vernon Shelley. 0 for 1 so far. That's in there. Strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that. Kent, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Henry Rosado. Wimberly back to work. That one's in there. And that is strike 1.
You know, these A's, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 0-1. That one lifted to left. Sizes this one up. He makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Johnson batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
1 down, base is empty. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Morris brings it in, 2 away now.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Fernando Baroa up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. Outside low, ball 1. And there's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Man at first. Now the left fielder, Joel Ham. And a curve misses outside. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 1-1. The Athletics still looking for their first hit in this one. There's a strike at the knees, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
The pitch. He goes down looking. The A's strand one. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Billy Paquette. And the pitch.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And another ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And here it comes. That one ripped left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
One out, bases empty. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Two now. Bounced up the middle, and that one handled. Now a jump throw. Awesome play there.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, right side. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. New inning getting started. Digging in for Oakland, Anthony Ikeda. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
These Athletics just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And there's a foul ball.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Righty to the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the righty deals. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Leonardo Navarro. And a strike. And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. The Yanks up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside. In the air, out towards left center. Harden makes the grab on the run.
The center fielder, number 7, Andres Blanco.
So digging in, Andres Blanco. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch misses. The Yankees leading by 2 here in the 2nd game of the series. And a big swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now 1 miss.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Kicks and deals. That misses, and now 3-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Line, and that's a base hit. Heading for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Adam Velasco. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Hit in the air, center field. Settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Richie Morris.
Richie Morris.
And a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Just missed. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And downstairs. The 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sandy Burkhart. First pitch just misses. Just missed. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hand on his way over. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Adrian Gomez. And a ground ball to first. Johnson takes it to the bag. What a play. Inning over. Yanks held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Top 6. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Steven Johnson.
Steven Johnson.
Here comes a pitch. Upstairs. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The pitch. And fouled off. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Next up for the A's, Fernando Baroa. He's 0 for 1. And ball one to the right fielder.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Up and in. 2 balls, no strikes. At the belt and fires. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Joel Hand next to bat for the A's. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Next offered in there for a strike. full count now.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Popped in the air, left field. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's the left fielder, Joel Ham.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swung on, belted. Paquette on the move, heading back. And that ball is gone. That one felt good, and they take the lead. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Digging in for Oakland, Anthony Ikeda, 1 for 2. Close one doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Ikeda, a former All-Star, 35 years old, and he was born in Japan. That's down and in. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Darrell Styles, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Bronson warming up as well. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped, but it curls foul. And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Leonardo Navarro up next for the A's. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs, base is empty. Two outs. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. Right-hander kicks, deals, and there's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Edge of the zone for a strike, and now it's 3-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-2.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. He gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Chad Wimberly out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher for the Yankees, Darrell Styles.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Two outs, nobody on. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Andres Blanco. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. And that's in there at the knees.
1-1.
Strike on the inside corner. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. And the inning's still alive with the pitcher's spot next.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Runner at first with two away. And next is the switch hitting pitcher, Robinson Kent. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That ends the frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And now the center fielder, David Harden.
The center fielder.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, these Yankees, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Vernon Shelley stepping in now for the Yankees. Fastball for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Outside corner, there's a strike. The pitch. And that's outside. Going to count 1-2. Got him swinging. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Hopkins.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Adam Velasco. And the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
No, he's safe.
Next to hit, Henry Rosado. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Righty to the plate.
That's outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Goes down looking. Now at the plate, Steven Johnson. Runner on the go. There's a ball. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. Right through there for a strike. That one ripped. Morris makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Baroa. There's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Oakland looking to add another here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's carrying. Get out of town. An absolute smash to left. His second of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now here is Joel Ham. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Bartolo Dominguez on to pitch here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Bartolo Dominguez.
Base is empty with 2 away. Anthony Ikeda up next for the A's. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Two outs. That one fouled off. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. And there's a ball. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the second game of the series. Right-handed reliever. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Navarro now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. In the air out towards right center. Harden sizing this one up, nabs it, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 7-2. You're watching A's baseball on the show Bay Area. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Billy Paquette.
Billy Paquette.
Kent back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And the righty deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. kicks and deals. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Up next for the Yankees.
And up next for New York, Dexter Dunn. And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Robinson Kent is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Hector Correa.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And that skips in the dirt. That's off the mark. Ball 2.
2-0.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a pitch. And now 2-2. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Ball 1 there. Out to short, Velasco. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the A's 7 and the Yankees 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ramon Velasquez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Digging in for Oakland, Andres Blanco. And here it comes. There's a strike. And a pitch. And there's a base hit to left. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So Mark Kotze going with a pinch hitter here. Luis Quevedo, a runner at first for him, nobody out. And that's outside. 1-0. Blanco gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one down the line, and he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
The batter, the shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Adam Velasco. Velasquez picks over Blanco. Back on a dive. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second.
Ball one.
Hard hit down the line and left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The throw in. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Now
that's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
One out, runner at second. Next up for the A's, Henry Rosado. 0 for 4, 3 flyouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
One out and a runner at second. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Stays alive. Got him looking. 2 out. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Steven Johnson.
Steven Johnson.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
He swings and fouls one off.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 8 and the Yankees 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Eli Del Villar.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The pitch. This one in the air, right field, on the move. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Sandy Burkhart.
And now, Sandy Burkhart. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First pitch misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Adrian Gomez, the next to hit. That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. So the Yanks go in order, and it's still 8-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Antonio Acevedo.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Leading off, Fernando Baroa. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Johan Gustafsson up and throwing. Bronson also throwing. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one in the dirt. 1-2 to count.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Digging in for Oakland, Joel Ham. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And that's in there for strike 1. Acevedo, the tall righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Here comes a pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Now batting, third base.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
One down. Anthony Ikeda up next for the A's. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one missed. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ham, the runner at second with 1 away. Swings through that one.
2-2, Tim.
To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Leonardo Navarro up next for the A's. He's already homered here in this one. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers.
Ball 1.
Hit in the air, left field, moving under this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Bottom 9,
Leading
and
off
now
for the
David
Yankees,
Harden.
the center fielder, David Harden.
The pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he held up. Here's a 1-2. Harden started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Griffin in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Out to short, Velasco. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Vernon Shelley.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Vernon Shelley. The other way, and there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now the left fielder, Billy Paquette. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. This could end it. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2 outs. Hit to second, and this should do it. And that is the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
8-2 the final here. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.